Ladies and gentlemen, it's Brewski. Good to see you again. It is also Monday. It was just daylight savings ending yesterday. I was up for 31 hours almost straight. So I think you know what this combination platter of things means. MVP Monday is back, bitches. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to start things off here with a Mark IV model that I'm very excited about. We are obviously working with the Warmachine App now that finally released and dropped. Yes, it's a beta. Yes, this is all subject to change, but we have basic rules, and more importantly for me, we have previews for the Dusk House Callus models, which I am extremely excited about. I've ordered my preview battle group. We're going to get to that. So I think just to kick things off, we're going to do something I'm very much fanboying, and we are going to go over Hazaroth, Narcissar of Ruin. He is your battle box preview caster. He is shaping up to be one hell of a beatstick. So let's get into him here. He is a speed 5, arcane attack 7, mat 8, defense 14, armor 17, Arcana 7, control range 12 caster. He is on a large base, unless I totally misread this, so he is going to be the big boy of House Callus here. His feat, Restorations of Shadow, remove all damage from extra large and smaller base models in Hazaroth's battle group currently in the control area. Each jack in the battle group in range also gets a focus. Okay, cool. So we've literally just combined Helena's badassness from Rhett with something you would expect to see from normal power-up plus, or I don't know. We've had various casters do this. Abilities. He's got Invocations of Dusk. When a friendly warrior model is disabled, Hazaroth can spend a focus point to remove 1 damage, keeping the model in play. That's only got a 10-inch range, so he's going to be handing out focus to people around him, but still, that's pretty good. That means the difference between a gone unit and a model left. Overtake. This one I think is going to be really critical for him, and I'll tell you why. When this model destroys at least one model with a basic melee attack, it can advance up to 1 inch. He's only speed 5. For elves, for Rhett, for what we've seen from Callus, he's on the slower side of things, and he only has melee. He does not have offensive spells, and he does not have ranged weapons. So, other than his spell rack, he needs to be in close combat 24/7. He's got that giant-ass beatstick Hellraiser. He's going to need to use it. So, this is one way he can do that, and this also comes into play with one of his spells. He's also got Vampiric, which we're seeing with our other caster as well. God, what's her name? Female Vampiric Elf Kane. Vampiric, when the model destroys a living or undead model with a melee or ranged attack right after, it can remove D3 damage points. That's cool. This guy has the ability to heal himself every time he kills someone. That could be really, really broken, but I'm just going to be excited about it, and you're going to deal with it, okay? Weapon, Hellraiser. Love the name. Mat 8, range 2, power 15. Definitely domination. When this model boxes a warrior, you can immediately control it, advance it, and make a basic melee attack, then it dies. Do my bidding, zombie bitch. That is fun. I have a feeling this is going to be really fun if you kill solos with it, especially if they're melee combat solos, okay? Let's just hypothetically say Dusk and the Rat decide to go fighting. If this guy kills a Mage Hunter Assassin, and that Mage Hunter Assassin has to be close to a caster. Ow. Getting into his auto-include spells. He's got Escort, which is arcane attack cost of 7, cost 3. It's self in control range, and it is upkeep. Warjacks in the battle group beginning control range get plus 2 inches of movement. Caster gets plus 2 armor when at least one battle group jack is within 3 inches. So this makes the jacks faster, which really wasn't a problem to begin with, but they're now faster, and gives the caster an armor buff if he's close by. I could see a couple ways to do this. Either you leapfrog your caster and get him into combat and have the jacks lagging behind and then catch up to him, or they meet in the middle somewhere. Overtake is going to be huge for that, just to keep him close to his jack so he gets the armor buff too. The other spell is Shadowmancer. That is an arcane attack of 7, cost of 3, self, control range, and lasts a single round. In his control range, battle group models get Stealth and Dark Shroud. Dark Shroud, models within 2 inches of that model get -2 armor. This is great for helping out with Overtake and also with Vampiric. If you absolutely need to heal Hazaroth, you can do so if he's got weakened opponents in front of him, and also make sure that he's actually going to be able to take advantage of the fact that he's got his jacks around him and they're weakening things for him, okay? It's not, the caster does not do it. The battle group models have Dark Shroud. That's the only way that works. In short, this guy is a beatstick, but he's really not the toughest one in the game. Let's point out the drawbacks here. He's slow at speed 5, large base, so he's really not going to be hidden very easily, and he only has a melee attack. Okay, so he needs to be well screened, or you have to protect him with Escort and keep him close to jacks. Or he's got a melee hop. If he's just going guy to guy to guy 300 style, maybe that'll keep him a little bit more resilient. He should absolutely go solo hunting, as we mentioned, because if he kills a combat solo in melee, they are able to do some damage back before they snuff it. He's got a great capacity for killing. This guy, I could be very wrong and premature in my judgment, but this guy looks like the Dusk equivalent of Butcher to some degree. Spell-wise, rack-wise, I would give him some offensive range, just because he doesn't have a weapon, and he's not really doing anything that's detrimental to other units at this point, short of Dark Shroud on his battle group, but that's it, really. The feat is a pop and drop. Okay, I really like the fact that that just removes damage from the battle group, and also powers them up at the same time. That could potentially be killer if you use it at the right moment. Extra focus. If you have power up, extra focus, all the other good stuff on top of any other abilities and spells he's already got in play, that is a turn of wiping the floor, carefully played. So I'm really excited to see what this guy does, and I'll be getting the model in December, so we'll see what that looks like. Hopefully I can do the paint job justice, but I'm really looking forward to using this. I think it's a really cool twist. I'm loving the Vampire Elves. So anyway, there you have it. That is why you should be playing Hazaroth, Narcissar of Ruin, if you're going to jump on the Dusk bandwagon. So if there's a Mark IV model or unit you want to request or have seen, please put it in the comments below. Give this video a like if it was helpful, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay savage, peeps.